like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This defense for the Falcons, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Hey.
Murray going to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Murray going to fire one out wide. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Murray. Olave over the middle. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down. The Saints are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Murray looking to change the play here. They go play action here on first down. Shifts by at the 15. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And Harbaugh is going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. When you look at the Saints defense against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Yep.
Now back to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Ethan Evans on now to punt. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Yeah, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it, a gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now they'll shift things around. On second down, they'll run it here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Pulled in at the 24. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it will be Falcon football.
37-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Okay, ready? Cut 19! Cut 19! Tag! 19, 18! Go!
They'll look to throw here. That's out wide here for Robinson.
On second down.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 38 now.
And it's third down.
Mustang 19! 79 Broncos!
They'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 17
Head the
yards.
streets! Head! Here we go!
Falcon first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. What a nice burst there.
the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here's Murray. There's Chris Olave. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? 19, 60.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. When you look at the Saints defense, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And they needed to be because their offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you're outplaying their defense as well. And that's what they did in the last game.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And it brings up 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Buffalo 18. 70 rings, 70 rings.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Hey, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
70 line, cut 19, cut 19. 79 Broncos. Go.
2nd and 5. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Saints 18-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On play action, they'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. Their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 1st rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You talk about this Falcon defense. They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Here's Murray. He completes it to Olave. Now inside the 25. Chris Olave, touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have taken the lead. An extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
14-7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Solid return. He only got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's 2nd and 10.
That's one. Green, green, green. Hey. Enter. 2.
Murray now to throw. The pass caught by Olave. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun, Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray now. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get. Sack, down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Entertaining start, 14-all the score on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Oh, 100. 2.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And it won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's it. And he's into the clear. He's got a full head of steam. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 96 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Saints 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down. Go on.
To throw is Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Easy, easy, easy. Let's go. Big Ace.
To throw, it's Murray. He lets it go deep for Olave. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, got your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Hey.
On play action, it's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring it down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Murray. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Come on. Hey. Who you got? Hey, Ace. 2.
Throwing now is Murray. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
Here we go. 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to work that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
There's some space here.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
50 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
Well, they know they've got a good starter. Now the guy coming in to spell him shows he can run it pretty good as well.
And I think he appreciates the starter, wearing people down, tiring them out a little bit. He took full advantage, didn't he? Came in with fresh legs and carried the ball.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Come on. Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
They'll set up to throw.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. 33 yards.
And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
James Pierce just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. York now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Falcons 42, Saints 14.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. A nice little juke. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to grab them, they get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I can point it down so much that's a...
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Next to score, Falcons 42, Saints 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42.
If you're the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter, it's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now inside the 25. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 47 yards.
Atlanta.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Murray going to throw. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Now Murray. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting it back on the sand.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hands it off out of the gun. Now inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. After right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. They're going to snub this play out behind the line. I have not seen that much today.
At the 50-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Warriors 70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
He's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Pack the 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year.
That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
At the Saints' 3-yard line.
Ready.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Cut my team. Cut. 60 by Dragon 60.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson from 3 yards out. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The York on now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
It's the score, Falcons 56, Saints 48.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
you